The home of the brave.
Good morning to you. It's 4 a.m. on this Thursday, January the 29th, and here are today's top headlines. An attempted traffic stop turns deadly in Orange County. We're going to have a live report.
An update on that getaway driver during that wild pursuit you saw live on the Ktladt Morning News yesterday.
Also, why LeBron James teared up before last night's Lakers game. Maybe he knew what the score was going to be, but that's not why he teared up. We'll tell you coming up on the Ktladt 5 Morning News. So, stayed late yesterday. That chase that we were on here at work, that chase we were on, they still hadn't found the guy that they were looking for, the whole barricade situation. You were probably watching it right here on the Ktladt 5 Morning News yesterday. It was quite something. Good morning to you.
I missed it.
I know you were off.
We missed you.
We did miss you.
Everyone's
Kirk
talking
does a
about
great job,
Yeah.
but you are, and I'll just say it, the best in the business. We could have used you.
Well, that's kind of you. But I've flown over them many times, right? I've been over, so that does help. But man, okay. But anyway, I can't wait for the update.
There's others who are like, yay, we missed it. You're like, dang.
True,
Yes,
not
we
me.
missed it. Glad you're with us. Let's check our weather.
Yeah, hopefully back to a calmer morning.
Yes.
But, well, you never know. That's the exciting or not so exciting part.
Unpredictable.
Unpredictable as always. I don't know if you had a chance to look at the moon. It's not a full moon,
right.
but it's
It is
beautiful,
not.
right? It is big and three-quarter moon in the horizon. We're off to a really nice start. We're going to warm things up today. The winds picked up last night a little bit and through some of our mountain foothill areas. And we're going to see temperatures on the rise. 82 downtown, 81 in the San Fernando Valley. We are looking at gusty conditions, 45 wind gusts in the San Fernando Valley. Inland Orange County, some windy conditions, same for the IE, and temperatures there right around 80 degrees. We'll go more breezy in the high desert with a high of 67, but we're below freezing there. We have a chilly start to the morning for some, not for all. I mean, we're getting a little bit aided by the offshore flow, keeping temperatures somewhat mild, but warm this afternoon. We're going to warm things up. I'll give you more information on that in a few minutes, but it is great to have you back.
Thank you, yes.
Thursday.
I know, Thursday. Who comes back on a Thursday, right? Or Friday. Good morning to you guys. Good morning, everybody. We do have a few things going on for your drive. We want to first take you a look into the Cajon Pass, and boy, this could be one of those spots where not so bad, but very cold at this hour, or chilly, I should just say. But anyway, you see the volume that is building here on the southbound side of the 15. That is a busy one, just all the taillights, but the north kind of looks a little crowded as well. Let's move you over to look at the drive along the stretch of the 405 South. So right here at the 110 with the crash, they're in the process of stopping those lanes so they could try to clear it, get some units to the scene. You see some of the delays for our friends moving through areas of Torrance. And then next time, we're going to look at some construction projects that could mess up the drive. Some of them not totally new, but just enough to make you go, wow, where's this coming from? So stick around for that. All right, guys, back to you.
Breaking news, one person is dead in an officer-involved shooting in Santa Ana.
Police investigating the incident. Ktladt 5's Carlos Herrera live on scene in Santa Ana with the latest details. Carlos, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Chris and Megan. Investigators here on scene here after several hours. We know that the Orange County DA's office also here this morning. We're at the Spectrum Condos parking structure right behind me here in the area of the 400 block of East 3rd Street following this shooting. We now know that a 19-year-old man is dead following that officer-involved shooting after a routine traffic stop that happened here in the downtown Santa Ana area. Let's bring in Natalie Garcia with the Santa Ana Police Department. You said this all started around 10:30 last night.
Yes. So at about 10:30 p.m. last night, our officer attempted to conduct a car stop. The vehicle failed to yield. It entered the parking structure right behind me, and that's when an officer-involved shooting occurred.
It was after a short pursuit. As we get into video here of the scene and how things look like, about 2-3 block pursuit, the suspect pulls into this parking structure. We know, or you guys believe, that he lived here. There is video now circulating online showing that suspect possibly getting out of that vehicle with his hands up. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, we're aware of the video that's circulating social media. It appears that the suspect comes out of the vehicle with his hands up. We now know that the suspect did exit the vehicle armed with a firearm. He drops that firearm. Our officer gives the suspect commands to not pick up the firearm, and that's when the officer-involved shooting occurred.
It's our understanding he did not follow those commands by that officer. We also know that the suspect was in that car with the person who we believe is his girlfriend and his 1-year-old baby.
Yes, so the suspect was in the vehicle with another female who we believe is his girlfriend. She's a female adult and their 1-year-old child that was in the back seat, and neither of them were harmed during this incident.
And the officer involved in this incident, also not injured.
Yeah, none of our officers were injured during this incident.
Tell us how unfortunate it is for a routine traffic stop like this to lead to something deadly, the shooting that happened in this parking structure where many other people could have been.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very congested parking structure. It happened at 10:30 p.m. last night, so there's still a lot of foot traffic in the area. It's, unfortunate that someone has passed away during this incident, but we're glad that our officers are okay.
And we don't know exactly what triggered that initial traffic stop in the beginning, right?
Yeah, that's still under investigation at the moment.
Right, Natalie Garcia here with the Santa Ana Police Department. As we know, the investigation is still going on at this location. In the meantime, we know that this area will remain blocked off until further notice. For now, Chris and Megan, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Carlos, thank you. President Trump's border czar, Tom Homan, will hold a news conference in Minneapolis later this morning.
It comes as new video shows Alex Preddy in a scuffle with federal immigration agents days before he was shot and killed. KTLA's John Fenolio has details.
New video of 37-year-old Alex Preddy, 11 days before he was shot and killed by federal immigration officers, shows the 37-year-old ICU nurse clashing with ICE agents. The video, released by the News Movement, was recorded on January 13th. It begins by showing Preddy and other protesters shouting at ICE agents. Preddy is seen spitting on an unmarked SUV and kicking and breaking a back rear taillight. The SUV then stops, and federal agents grab and tackle him to the ground. Protesters shout at agents to let Preddy go, as other armed agents encircle those trying to arrest him. Preddy manages to get away and run towards people standing nearby. As he turns around, what appears to be a handgun is visible in his waistband. He does not appear to ever reach for the gun. The News Movement reported that soon after the incident, agents drove away. It does not appear Preddy was arrested. An attorney representing the Preddy family issuing a statement Wednesday saying in part, "A week before Alex was gunned down in the street. Despite posing no threat to anyone, he was violently assaulted by a group of ICE agents. Nothing that happened a full week before could possibly have justified Alex's killing at the hands of ICE on January 24th. DHS confirms the 2 border agents that shot and killed Preddy last Saturday have been placed on administrative leave." John Fenolio, KTLA 5 News.
Nurses have been holding tributes all across the country, including here in Los Angeles for Alex Preddy, who was an ICU nurse. In West Hills, community members held vigil outside UCLA West Valley Medical Center. Organizers say the gathering was meant to be both a memorial and a call for change in federal immigration enforcement practices.
A fire at a recycling yard in South El Monte, right there along Tyler Avenue near Klingerman Street, now contained. Sky 5 was overhead shortly after the fire started yesterday afternoon, sending up a huge plume of smoke. Fire officials say propane tanks inside the yard have been exploding, and the fire involves burning titanium, prompting responses from urban search and rescue and also hazmat teams. A shelter-in-place order was in effect for several hours as a precaution, but that has now been lifted. No injuries reported.
A young